Now, once I have gone through these various keyword phrases here and try to pick out something that might be a good fit for my website, I will then take that keyword phrase and proceed on to Google with it to do some even more research, actually in person, to see what the market is like for that particular keyword phrase that I want to be my primary keyword phrase of my website. So, as I had mentioned before, I want some type of a keyword phrase that summarizes a very specific market that I could basically build a website surrounding that market to target all of the important concerns and buying points that customers may have, and to help them pick best products for their particular needs or situations, for example. So when I'm looking through these keyword phrases, I'm looking for particular phrases that might work out for my exact situation. Now, one of them in particular that I always liked was Down Comforter Guide, and I actually have already claimed this domain name, and this will be the domain name that I'm going to be building throughout the course of this training series. But I wanted to tell you actually why ahead of time I selected this domain name, and I had to go ahead and make sure I had a domain name selected, because if I simply sat around and found a great domain name and then waited, chances are it might not even still be around. This particular keyword phrase, Down Comforter Guide, I feel like it offers a direct approach to one particular market, down comforters, which I feel like I could address without having to build too many different pages on my website. And I also feel like there are great products to promote in this niche, and the keyword phrase offers a kind of an informational or helpful approach to the niche instead of a direct buying approach to the niche. One phrase in particular that I like to use as a comparison is the review or reviews phrase added on to whatever you might be targeting. Down comforter reviews, a lot of people might immediately think, hey, this is a great choice for a niche website because I want to refer sales on down comforter products, so why wouldn't I want to build a down comforter review site? Well, it's not necessarily a horrible idea. Review sites have worked great for many, many years, but there just seems to be too many of them, and I feel like the consumer is kind of numbed to them in a way, and you get a lot of traffic that would come off of Google to those types of websites, immediately see that you're trying to push sales of products upon them, and just simply close your site or jump back over to Google to try to find something else. So I actually kind of like to avoid the direct buying approach and try to put myself in place to be the helpful middleman, so to speak. I want to take people's questions and concerns and problems that they might have with a product before they're going to be purchasing it and help them to solve those and present them with the right choices once they have, essentially had some time to build up a little bit of trust with me. I don't want them landing on my homepage and boom, immediately being hit with a bunch of advertisements. So I like the approach that Down Comforter Guide offers because I feel like it offers an informational approach, but that informational approach is directly linked to a product that I want to be selling on the back end of that information. So that connection there is really, really important because there are tons of informational keyword phrases out there. And honestly, the competition on informational keyword phrases is a lot lower than the buying phrases like review phrases, for example, or even something like buydowncomforter.com. The competition on those keyword phrases is incredibly high. So a lot of people have actually avoided these informational phrases because some of them can be bad choices if they aren't directly connected to some type of product that you want to be referring sales on.